Good morning, guys. I know it's been a few days. I'm sorry about that. Welcome back. We are taking a look at our 100 Days to the Far Territory playlist. Where we left off was in the Timberwolf Mountain Lodge. Lodge is a strong word, but cabin. Let's take a look at where we're at. So currently we are on day 24. Looks like we just started day 24. And we're not doing too bad. So I would say we have some food left. We are going to work our way up to Ash Canyon shortly. Not sure why I have two of those. But let's get started. So, did I drop anything important? I don't think so. Some water. Okay. There's a deer there. Alright, let's give it a shot. So, our goals for today were to go up to Ash Canyon. So, let's see what we can do with that. In terms of this area, so it's usually pretty common to have a couple wolves out here on this ice. Have some rabbits that spawn around the corner here, and then there's occasionally a deer that walks by. It's a pretty good area for food. I will say I've spent a couple days here before, and by a couple days I mean like a good stretch of time. And I've done really well in this area. There's a deer that spawns, or a bear that can spawn over by that rock. I've seen him walking around, but he will come as far out as that fishing hut. I've killed him right in front of that fishing hut before. There's your rabbits. But this is a nice little area. I mean, the weather gets a little bit clunky sometimes, but as long as you have firewood in the cabin, which I don't know if you guys saw when I walked out, there's a lot of branches that will drop and spawn there that regenerate pretty frequently. So if you cut those down, if you plan to stay here for a long period of time, cut them down every day. I could see it not being an issue. Surviving here. Alright, let's grab all these cattails up. It's the tree, okay. I thought I saw the bear. I was like, speaking of the bear. Got some wolves nearby. Alright. So, I feel like I owe you guys an explanation. I know that I was going to try to go live on Sunday. Time got away from me on Sunday. I really wanted to go live. So my plan was, I got up, I wanted to be a little bit more awake for you guys. I played my Loper playlist for a little bit. And then was planning to, basically within the hour, start a live stream. And then Wifey got into a voice chat with a couple of our friends to play Destiny. The reason that I care about that is she has been very patient trying to get through the new Destiny content. Oh shoot, that was dumb. That was me not paying attention. And just hadn't had anybody really to play with to get through some of the higher end content. So when she hopped on with a bunch of my friends, I was like, ah, crap, well, I should let her keep playing and not kick her out of the office. So that's what happened there, unfortunately. And then I was going to go live later on, and then never really got to it. Are you gonna? I don't think you could. I'll shoot you. That's what I thought. Okay. Didn't have a rock in my pocket, guys. So that's what happened there. And then I just thought it would be nicer to let her keep playing with, it was my best friend's husband, one of our close friends, so I was like, you guys should keep playing. So I just stayed downstairs and was playing Pokemon with my best friend. And then, to be honest with you, we started playing Pokemon Unite on the Switch, which I don't know if you guys have played before. It's a free to play MOBA. Um, it's a lot of fun. So I looked and then it was 6 o'clock, and I was like, well, crap. And then I have responsibilities within the dog club that I basically a dog exhibitioner type club. It's basically just like, a breed. There's the bear. A breed specific club that we're in for Siren's breed. So I'm one of the secretaries there. So we had a meeting that night. So and I really couldn't even try to pull a later night. So um, that's what happened on Sunday. So I know you'll probably tell me I don't need to apologize, but I just like to be transparent with you guys. There's a reason. I tend not to say that I want to do something and then not do it if I can help it. Um, this is that bear's cave, so we're going to be quick in and out of here. You can tell it's a bear cave by the bones and the fact that it's near a bear, but I wasn't sure if there was anything in it. So, apparently not. We're going to haul ass out of here. Let him have his cave back. And then Hogwarts Legacy came out. So I've been playing that a lot. Wifey and I, it came out on Tuesday at midnight, so in the morning, Tuesday. So Monday night, we went to bed early because we knew we weren't going to be able to stay up until midnight and still play it before we'd have to go to bed for work. So we both decided the better thing for us to do, being boring old people with jobs, is that we stayed. Well, we not stayed. We went to bed early, so we both got in bed early. Neither of us fell asleep early, but got in bed early with the attempt to go to bed early, and basically tried to go to bed early. So she fell asleep a bit before I did, but then we went and we got up really early. We got up at like 4 a.m. Okay. Um, so we got up at 4 and played from like 4 until we had to get ready for work. So got about 2.5 hours in before I had to go get ready for work. Longer than that. About 3.5 hours. I stopped to get a shower at one point just so I was partially ready. She got up, made herself some cereal, apparently tripped over a dog toy, spilled cereal everywhere, downstairs floor. Yeah, it was a whole thing. But all's good. No crying over spilled milk. She was pretty mad though. She yelled. I thought something was wrong because she yelled. She was just mad because we have the dogs have these. They're called Benny bones. We might hang out in this cave for a second. I don't trust this weather. Looks like it's gonna shift. Yep. Yeah, this sounds like blizzard weather. We're gonna gather some of this stuff up. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't know if I'm wrong. It's not even a cave, it's a transition zone. That's mean. To be fair, I never come through this way, so we're gonna try this from a different approach. I usually go all the way up. and go through the cave. Yeah, I'm not in love with this weather right now. It does look like it's going to turn into a blizzard on me. I'll leave some of these cattails for now. Two reasons. One, I'm worried about this weather, so I don't want to waste the time. But I also would like to just have them for later, and they get heavy. We carry too many of them, so it's kind of a balancing act. I'll collect the ones that I run into, but I am really suspicious that this is going to turn really bad very quickly, so I want to at least try to get into the fishing hut before that happens. Any coffee? No. Alright.
I can't feel my hands.
So if I'm reading this map correctly, I'm just going to follow this river up and around, and I should run into the ice fishing hut. And then we can cover in that ice fishing hut. Oh, wait, that ice fishing hut doesn't have a roof on it. Well, see what happens. We're going to go with it. Because we are almost freezing and almost exhausted. That deer scared me. I thought it was a wolf. There it goes. Son of a bastard.
I am too tired to think straight.
You guys hear the wind change? It's thinking about being a blizzard. into it. Cool. Alright, let's get a fire started, shall we? Can I light a torch here? Yes. Okay. So we're lighting a torch so we don't use as many matches. And I'm gonna pop an accelerant because he's cold. Actually, no, I'm not. It's a bear. Save it for when we're in dire need. Coffee time.
Come on, fire. Come on.
Alright. Let's get some wood in this fire. We're going to try to keep our weight low for this trip, so as much as I'd like to make some water, we're not going to. We are, however, going to sleep, because we really need to. We'll sleep at 1 hour intervals to make sure that we don't freeze to death. Okay, that was a short storm, thankfully. Alright, we're going to sleep for 1 more hour, and then we'll take off. It's getting close to being dark, though. Not a fan. But we're not going to get very far if we can't walk, so.
Think about his food.
There's a house up there. It's meant to be a rope somewhere over here. I took the torch because there are some wolves in this area. I like to patrol. Just in case. When it goes out, I'll chuck it, but... So the map shows that that rope spot is a possible climbing spot, but that there is no rope there. So... we're just gonna keep trugging along. It looks like if we just keep following this river around, we'll run into the Angler's Den cabin, and we'll just stay there for tonight. Oh, there's the moose. That's why there's no wolves around. We're gonna give him a wide berth. I have a flare gun if I need to use it on him. But we're just gonna give him his space. I'm gonna re-up this torch. Just in case. Yeah, he can... I was a little bit suspicious that that might be the case. We might have that moose there. I saw it on the map, and then not having the wolves that it said might be on the map, I was like, a little bit sus. So we're gonna go alongside the river. Oh, we're exhausted again. Look at that. Because I'm so heavy. And it's funny, it's kind of like the snowball effect. Once you get tired, um, your weight goes down, so if you were already a little bit heavy before, now you're really heavy. So it just kind of keeps snowballing itself and making itself worse. The only way really to get rid of it is to go to sleep. I hear him. I'm too close. I don't want to be that close to him. Really don't want to end up with broken ribs here. That would be a bad day. So with moose, they're mean, they hit like a truck, and they break your ribs. Broken ribs, they hurt. They leave you for a long time. I think it's like 10 or 15 days, 20 days maybe even, unable to do a lot of things. I want to say that I've actually never had them recently. I think I got broken ribs in a Voyager playlist once, but everything's better on Voyager. So I don't necessarily remember exactly what happened, but I knew it sucked. I basically hung out in a cabin for the whole time. I don't remember exactly what I could and couldn't do, but I know it sucked. So I think I need to go where he is the problem. Yeah, I need to go that way because there's a bridge there. Otherwise, that's going to take us, I think, back towards where we were. So our navigation skills are getting a little bit better, I think. Working on it. All right. We're going to let this torch die. I don't want to waste my last one in case we do get into a sticky situation. Don't want to not have it. There's a cave along the way here. We might stop there, but it doesn't look like there should be. So. Maybe a dark few minutes, guys. So we gotta get to where we're going. Can't sleep here. Too many things. The weather here's not nice. Alright, so the map is showing that if I go up and to the right around, we can get up and around those waterfalls. And I am actually using, it's not a companion app, but it's one that somebody made. So I think it's available for iOS and Android. I'm on Android, but it's called the Extended Night Companion. So Extended Night Companion. We're not sponsored here by any means, but I actually think it's a free app, so there's no sponsorship anyway, but it's a lot of good maps and things like that involved. And it has some little tricks like, some dotted lines if there's a certain way you're supposed to walk over around things and, things like that. So it says that we can go up and around this way. So somebody reminded me about this before because I was using a couple maps on Steam, and they worked pretty well, but it meant that it was another screen that I would have had to have up. I actually prefer to do it on my phone because it's easier to zoom in and out and things like that, so. We have 50 cattails. I don't know if you guys saw that. I didn't realize how many I had been squirreling away. We have like 55. So we're going to make sure we get our well-fed bonus before we hit summit again. We lost it when I was out on an adventure, I think. During that whole debacle with the bear. I think I lost it there. It's the waterfall. So, such is life, but we're going to try to get it back. Keep it back. I don't know why I can't walk and eat at the same time. It's silly. I can walk and eat. Why can't my character walk and eat? So, excuse me. There's a critter up there. It might be a wolf. It looks like a wolf. When I first started playing this game, It used to make me crazy. Yeah, it's a wolf. It used to make me like question myself when I would see these. Um, I would see these streamers that would be like, "Yep, there's a wolf," and it would be like exactly that small. Um, how did you see me from there,
It's getting dark
shithead?
out here.
Alright,
For
well, we're
shelter.
just gonna pop a flare, because there's another one up there, too. Deal with the red light. Annoying noise. Hate flares. Yeah, it used to make me nuts, because I'm like, how can you see that? Well, I guess after playing for a while, your eyes start to pick up on the single moving pixel out in the distance. So, you're back again? Can you make me shoot you? I don't want to shoot you. I don't have anything smelly on me. Oh. I don't want to shoot them. I don't want to waste the bullet. I hate flares. They're loud. They're red. Make my screen all red. But they won't go out if it gets windy, and they don't make me waste a match. So I don't know what the condition of this last torch is for me, and I know that this flare will get me where I'm going. So that's the reason we picked it, even though I hate it. The Shamash Canyon's a bastard. It's really pretty here. With all the rock outcroppings and things like that. Outcroppings. But it's cold here. There's nowhere to cover. It's not a good place to be. There's a lot of birch bark here, though, if you go to the birch bark forest on the other side of the map. I pulled out like 30 pieces the first time I came in here on Stalker, so it's definitely a good place to get birch bark, but there's other places that are just as good. There's our cabin right there. It's hidden by that rock. And we're gonna stay here for the night. And I need to sleep. And then I'll plan our route next. Ew. Now see, that needs a key. These are the memento boxes I was talking about, so if you find the key for this one, you can open this box. We clearly have not found the key for that box yet. I like free wood. We'll take free wood. Since this is an indoor cabin, we won't need the free wood, but take the other free stuff. Simple tools. Pistol?
Well, this
No.
stuff will come in handy.
There's a chance there's a pistol that spawns in the mine, so I'm hoping that there's one there with our crampons. And ooh, matches. Cool. Sewing kit. Doesn't look like there's anything in that. I see the book here. There it is. Okay. I say I do see that book, friends. I do see it.
Nobody needs this
It's
anymore.
not bad. Throw that there. I'll light the cabin for a few minutes. Oop, there's a chocolate bar. And I think we're actually going to eat the old food that we have tonight. We don't really have any old food, so eat this. We're going to eat this can too, because I don't want to carry this can. The can's heavy. And we're going to drink the soda pop. Trying to get our overall weight down. Okay. The lantern's still full. This lantern fuel is gonna get dropped. We need the extra can. We don't, because we have the pot. Flare just went out. Carrying extra clothing that we don't need, though. Let's get rid of that. Break it down, maybe on the way back up. We don't need to repair our clothes right now. We're doing pretty good. We have a good bit of wood that we can shed off, too. Ooh, wow, real dark. Alright, so I'm going to fill up on cattails. And then I'll go to bed. Okay, now we're full on cattails. I got a sip of my coffee, so now we can go to bed. And we should have more than enough calories to sleep for, well, we'll go 9. We should be able to sleep for more than that. But 9 will get us back to full health, and there's our well-fed bonus. Nice. Eat some more cattails, keep that. I like to try to keep my wheel as full as possible when I have well-fed bonus. That way, when I do neglect it, I have some time to neglect it before I lose it. So, I know myself. We're gonna sleep for, say, 3 more hours. Should get us close. So from here, we're there. From here. So Angler's Den. We want to go. Okay, so we want to go straight forward up and then through that cave. Okay, cute. Let's zoom that in for myself. I think I know where we're going. Let's see. Giving me a lot of hatchets. It makes me sad. The hoarder in me wants to take them, but there's no reason to take them. There's literally no reason. We have a whetstone back at camp. It's pretty warm out this morning. So back we go. So this is showing that we need to swing. Okay. We need to come way this way. We need to stop running. It's my biggest flaw, is I like to run because I like to get places fast. But when I run, I kill my stamina a lot quicker. So I'm working on it by using the auto walk button instead of running. But I catch myself every once in a while hitting the auto walk button and then still running. It's not great. So this is showing that if I stick to this side and follow it up and around, should be able to go around that waterfall we were just looking at. So, see if that's true. Like I said, guys, I've never gone up Ash Canyon this way, so we're giving it a shot. I was really worried about that weather, and I wasn't sure how long it was going to take me to get up to the cave to go the other way, so we went this way instead. So, is that a burn barrel just out in the open? It is. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, and a random... Somebody lose their soup? It's just a wild can of tomato soup? I mean,
Must be prepared for anything.
look at you, all young and the 92%. You can come with me. We're adventuring. Let's go. So now, equipped with our wild can of tomato soup, we'll keep going. It's gonna get loud here in a second, guys. I'm sorry.
I'll take it.
No, we won't. We get to walk behind the waterfall. Ooh. Even the water detail. Look how many colors are in that waterfall. Fantastic. I really love the art style of this game. They didn't try to make it, you know, something that was gonna blow your... Oh, no, no, no! Just trying to grab those rose hips, but instead climbed. Those rose hips can stay. I'm not gonna keep climbing up and down like an imbecile. So many waterfalls. Okay, so now we want to stay to this side. Up and around. Don't judge me. Stop judging. I know we had a wild can of soup. Don't judge me. It's food. And there's a wolf up there. Thinking we shoot Wolfie. I'm tired of playing the other game. How many bullets do we have? Yeah, we only have 10. Fine. Play it the right way. If I'd have a pistol, I'd shoot him in the butt. Choose flare gun. It's time. We'll see what happens if I hit him with a flare gun. Saw him. Where'd the little slippery bastard go? When we come around this corner, he's going to be a corner wolf. Watch. Get up there. There's his feet prints. His little footprints. There's a few of them up here. There you are. Oh, say 2 for 1. Perfect. Good shot. I'm just gonna run past before they reset. You reset again? I mean... Oh shit, I never reloaded! God, idiot. That was dumb on my part. Gotta reload the damn frickin'... Get away from him before I fix myself. Now I'm stinky, 'cause I'm bleeding. Stop the bleeding, hurry up. Okay. So, what had happened there was, I'm an idiot and forgot to reload the flare gun. This is why you'll never hear me say I'm the best. Because I make dumb mistakes like that on the regular. I never use the flare gun, that's why I always forget I have to reload it. I should use it more often because it's a lot lighter than other things, but I always forget. Alright, so let's go back down. That cave should be the thing that takes us up top. And once we get up top, we should be able to work our way over to the mine. It's been a minute since we got attacked by a wolf, guys. Don't like that. Don't like that. Nope, nope, nope. I'm gonna go fall and break my neck. Put that away before I accidentally shoot myself in the foot. Got more of this. We gotta make more of this because I just used my last old man's beard. In the cave we go. Alright. Ooh, it's dark. Eat some food. And I'll pull out the old lantern for you guys. Take care of some things first. I don't know if it'll let me craft this bandage in the dark. If it won't, we're just gonna take a step back outside and craft it real quick. It probably won't, but let's see. Oh well, okay. Just make the one for now. Just in case we do a dumb thing again. Light bulb. Okay. Let us see where we are going. There's a rock. Any coal in here? Not that we need any coal, but... Alright, so these types of waterfalls, guys, this will make you freezing and will soak your clothing. Best thing to do here. Get naked. Get all the clothes off. Because wet clothes suck. So, I'm gonna also put this out. And then we are going to... Put away. Run! Now we're cold. But, as soon as we go ahead and put all of our clothes back on... Alright, we'll get warm pretty quick again. So take that out. So. My boots wet from standing in it. Mad. No. Okay. So. That hypothermia risk will fall off as soon as we get warm again. There's some coal here. Cool. If you had to, you can make a fire real quick to warm up, but realistically, if you see, I have 2 bars up, just because now I have my clothing back on. You'll get warm quick. You don't really need to make a fire. Gotten into, not a nasty habit, but a bit of a habit since playing Interloper, where I pick up all this fire-making stuff and then don't put it down. Because right now on Interloper, I don't have a hatchet, so any like pre-cut wood that I find, I've been keeping. Because I hate burning sticks if I can help it, because they just don't get warm enough. You know, on Loper, it's cold. I'm freezing my giblets off all the time. So any firewood that's warmer, or coal that's warmer than normal firewood, I have a hard time letting it go now. But on Stalker, that's going to be the first thing that we drop is that cut wood. There's a free meal in here.
Yeah, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I think we're going to take advantage of this. No, I mean, we don't need it. We could take the carcass, but then I'm going to be smelly. It's going to make me heavy. Let's do this. Let's make the fire. Sure, let's just make the fire. Make the fire. I'll cook the 2 steaks. We'll eat them when we're hungry. I don't like to waste. Shouldn't take us too long. Oh wow, that's a lot of... We're going to leave the guts. 45 minutes isn't bad. But let's do the meat first, and then we'll carve off the hide while the meat's cooking. And give us some meat. There's not too many wolves in the upper spot where we're going, so... And we need torches anyway, so we are gonna throw some of this in there. I gotta make a little bit of water too. So we were getting a little bit low on water. So this fire ended up being something we needed. I just need 1 pot of water. Which one of these steaks is the smaller one? That. Okay, so we still have food. Cool. I just have a hard time turning down free stuff like this. Call me a hoarder. But I'll sleep for an hour while we're waiting for this. Yeah. Especially with us going up this rope, the extra sleep can't hurt.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Gonna refill our torch supply. In case we get in a bind again. I should have made a torch off of that lantern fuel that I found. Oh well. God, these torches suck. I want a good one. That's a good one. Okay. Now it's a little bit wasteful, but we're gonna drop this cut wood anyway, so might as well see if I can get a couple good torches out of it. Try to see if I can get one close to 50. No. Here's the torch gods. Not in my favor. Alright, we'll take that one. Okay. Now, there was a rope here. I'm gonna go ahead and too encumbered to climb. Oh wow, we're really over. Okay. Well, remember how I said we were gonna drop that cut wood? This is me dropping that cut wood. 5 pounds of sticks. That seems excessive. I'm gonna keep the coal. I'd like to make a point that it makes me nervous. That rope always makes me nervous because I can't see. Yeah. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. Oh. It's just one big circle. Okay. Coffee. Now, I should be home from work, well, not home from work, but working from home tomorrow as well, guys. So, I'm hoping to get this video put up today or tomorrow and get another one recorded for you tomorrow morning. That way I can go ahead and set it to go live, so you guys have a little bit more consistent content coming out. What I might start doing is making sure I set some time aside to record videos, and then setting them to launch on certain days of the week. I'll let you know what that schedule is. That way I make sure you guys are getting the content that I think you deserve. You guys are awesome. I also do see new subs coming in, so if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I like to do this thing where, you know, I know this is one of those games that sometimes you don't have somebody to brag to, so always feel free to brag in the comments section. I love seeing it. Shout out to, I believe it was JC. I apologize if I said your name wrong. I don't have it pulled up in front of me, but you completed that mission in 5 days. Good job, bud. And then I know I have some other people that are starting to branch out of their comfort zone, trying some different things. So, you know, congratulations, guys. Always encouraged to get out of that comfort zone. You're never going to get better if you don't push yourself. That's kind of the thing. So I'm not the, like I said, I'm not the best by any means, but I'm pushing myself out and, you know, learning to use the tools that I have, and I think we're starting to get a little bit better. You guys have helped me, so thanks for that comment about walking through the shit body. Um, Appreciate that. I'm going to try to make sure I acknowledge your comments more here, too, just so, I don't know about you guys, but it made me feel a little bit extra special and, you know, the people that I used to comment with, so I want you guys to know you're heard, so I do read every one of those comments, and I try to reply to them as I can, so. And we're gonna get to the mine before I finish this morning. Unless I get danger zone from me needing to leave for work. That would be the one contingency. It's like I have about 20 minutes until I have to get ready for work. So I hate these bridges. I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall off. They always look like it's really easy to fall off. I've never actually fallen off of one, but I'm always afraid I'm going to. But I definitely won't have time to try to get this posted today. I didn't realize how late it was until my alarm just went off. Have an alarm that goes off at 7:20. It tells me like, hey, you need to start getting ready for work. Because if I'm not on the road at 7:45, I'll be late. I might not be late, but there's a much better chance that I'll be late than that I won't be late. So my boss isn't a fan of me being late, so try not to be late if I can help it. All these maple saplings. So the green maple saplings, they're only used to make the bow. So if I need to drop some stuff, that's going to get dropped. But the bows you can't repair. You have to make a new one when the durability gets low. So it's good to have a couple on standby. But my Loper playlist, or not my Loper playlist, my previous Stalker playlist, it kept giving me green maple saplings and stopped giving me birch saplings. So I must have found all of the birch saplings in the game before I died. R.I.P. Elder Astrid. But that means that now I get to play with you guys. That's part of the reason I wanted to go live with you on Saturday, is I was really excited that we got where we got, and I wanted to keep going on Sunday, but it just didn't, you know, Sunday was Sunday. It sucked. Well, it didn't suck. It just, time got away from me. It sucks because I couldn't spend time with you guys. But it seems like we have at least one person that says he spends the time with his family on Sunday, which, good on you. Definitely do that. So maybe we'll shoot for a short, maybe 1 hour session on Saturday if I can swing it. We are still doing some wedding prep stuff, so that may be a little bit hard. So I may just go live. I don't want to keep promising going live. So if you guys can make it on Saturday, great. If not, I'll keep you guys posted. I think I'm going to try to go live Saturday. But that'll be my first live session, so you guys will have to be gentle with me because I've never gone live on OBS before, and I know there's a little bit going on. So there's not gonna be any flashy music or anything like that until I figure out how to do that. It's a, those matches are floating. Look, those matches are floating. I don't know if I want them. They're voodoo matches. Just gave us a lot of matches. All right. Uh, where do I go? Hold please. Well. Okay. So we went across that bridge, we went across that. Let's see if I can go this way? Question mark? I don't really know. Guess we're gonna find out together. But yeah, so I really want to be able to spend some time with you guys and do some some live time. It's one of my favorite things about some of the streamers that I watch is the live interactive sessions. Um, I can't do them all the time, but I would like to be able to do them once in a while with you guys. Um, and I'm going to make sure I prioritize this because as much as I want to sit down and play Hogwarts Legacy every second of my life, um,
I'm
being
getting
a brand new
tired.
channel, I want to succeed. So part of that is putting down what I want to do and doing what you guys want me to do. So, but I did get Hogwarts Legacy on my Xbox, not on PC. So I may eventually buy it for PC so I can stream it for you guys, but there's a lot of controversy with that right now. Um, so I haven't decided which side of the fence I'm going to fall on here. I play it. Um, there's a lot of politics around that. But I think the developers have actually done a really, really good job, if I can go off on a tangent here for a second, in making sure that they're showing that they are not transphobic, the developers. We know J.K. Rowling's is, or has said some transphobic statements, I should say. I'm trying very hard not to form an opinion on this either way. I am gay, but I will say that, you know, despite what she has said, everybody has their own opinion. And I think it's our responsibility to, it's not our responsibility, let's put it this way, it's not my responsibility as a female gendered woman who dates women to make everybody else believe my opinion that everybody should be able to do what they want to do with their bodies. And if they want to identify as male and go through the appropriate sex changes to make themselves comfortable in their body, you should be able to do that. It doesn't affect me directly. I don't know why anybody should have a problem with it, but people do. But here's my thing, and this is where I like to throw my flag here in and here out, and I'll try not to sit on the soapbox for too long, but everybody deserves an opinion. And as long as they are not going through and maliciously harming other people's rights, um, unfortunately, I think that people are allowed to have their opinions. It doesn't do me any good to sit there and yell and scream about something like this. I'll be honest with you, I grew up with Hogwarts, and it would have been especially hard for me not to want to play that game. And I thought about it for a while, and the fact that the game was not developed by J.K. Rowling's, it's just built around her IP. I wanted to give it a shot. Um, the developers at Portkey have done a fantastic job at making sure that this game is transgender friendly. Um, Not to give away too many spoilers, but the barkeep at we're gonna sleep here tonight. The barkeep at one of the restaurants or one of the bars in Hogsmeade is actually I'm suspicious that she is actually a transgender witch. There's a couple comments later in the game that are mentioned that say, please don't call me a wizard, I'm a witch. And visually, she is a female, but her voice does have hints of some male vibrato. So I'm suspicious that they did put that character in as a transgender witch, which made me really happy. There's also another quest giver that references the fact that she has a wife, which also made me quite happy. So I think Portkey is doing everything, and Avalanche is doing everything that they can to make the fact that the IP that they're working with, they're trying to make it so that it is as friendly to the LGBTQ. I apologize if I mix those letters up. I have dyslexia, so I have a hard time with long acronyms like that. Um, but to be, kind of inclusive with members of our population there. So I will say I'm very proud with them or of them of what they've done so far. Um, and I don't feel like, let me put it this way, I don't feel guilty for supporting this project. The other thing I will say is J.K. Rowling's made her
So
money
tired I could
on
lay
the
down
books
right
and
here.
the movies and all this stuff. I would be surprised that She's obviously getting royalties from this.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. I know how the world works. But she's not supporting herself on this game. So the fact that the developers at Avalanche have done such a splendid job at making me feel welcome in this new IP, um, I would say that they're doing a stellar job at what they're doing, and I definitely want to make sure that they're not getting penalized for working on a project that's probably as near and dear to their hearts as it is to mine. I grew up with that series. Before I knew what transphobic was, I grew up with those characters and fell in love with those books. So, um, if anything, guys, just, give it a shot, is all I'm saying. No one is saying you have to go out and buy it, but pick a streamer, watch a couple hours of it if you want. Um, if at the end of the day you're still not convinced, that is 100% your prerogative. I'm not here to support the game. I'm honestly not sponsored by that game, obviously being a new channel. But um, I would say that if that's the reason that you're not playing that game and it's something that's bothering you, just take a look at it. Um, you know, they're doing an excellent job on that game. There's a couple little glitches here and there, but they got it out on time. They offered that pre-access time to those that pre-ordered. They stuck by that. They really, tried to make sure there weren't any delays, things like that. Um, and so far, they've produced a fantastic RPG. Um, so if you're not sure, take a look at it. Let me know what you guys think about it. If it's something that scares you off that I played that game, I'm really sorry. Um, I hate to see people go, but if you need to leave because it's something I'm playing, I understand. But I won't change who I am, and who I am says I'm going to give it a shot. People at Portkey and Avalanche don't deserve to be punished for something that they didn't necessarily say. So, kind of the opinion of one isn't the opinion of all type of scenario. So, um, and now I will step off that soapbox before I fall off of it. I know myself. I'll keep rambling. But back to this. We are not far from the mine. I'm pretty sure we're like right here. And I thought we were last night, but I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't exhausted when we tried to do this climb down. We have the rope for here. Deploy! I love that they say deploy. It's such a fun word. I think this mountain rope takes us down to... It should be the mine right below us, if I remember correctly. Oh god, this makes me nervous. I hate this. Yeah, mine's right there. Okay. So, mine is the little shambly place right over there. Too encumbered to climb. Oh, there's a soda pop. No, I want the soda pop. Make me go all the way around for the soda pop. Drink it.
Okay.
Alright, what do we have? To eat this. Can I eat this? You can eat half of that. Wash it. Oh no, let me eat the whole thing. Okay. And then we're gonna drop the... Let's drop 2 of those. And we'll get the technical backpack. Doo-dah, doo-dah. What's that? That's a hatchet, I think. Looks like a hatchet. Let me make sure it's not a flare. Oh, it's a granola bar. Okay. Gonna do some sketchy shit. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hope I get away with it. Da-da-doo-da-day. So I definitely don't have time to edit this today, guys. So this is something I'm going to work on when I get home from work tonight. And hopefully I'll get it posted up tonight or tomorrow morning. Some rabbits. Ooh, got some birch saplings. Nice, nice, nice. This is a good adventure so far, guys. We got right up here and get lost. Look at us go. Getting all good and directional together. So, once we get to the mine, we're gonna go in the mine. It's another hatchet. God. Oh, Wifey just got out of bed. Which means the dogs are gonna start acting like knuckleheads. Because they missed their mom. They haven't seen her in 8 whole hours. Alright, and we're in the mine. So.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. We're gonna take our boots off. Just in case. Yeah, we got a little bit wet from stepping on that, so. I think there's another spot up here. Get a fire log. Ick. Okay. So.
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, I know. You don't have shoes on. Stop complaining. Goodness gracious. Such a whiny butthead. And we're here, guys. So, all you gotta do is make it through and get to this part with this work table. And there's our crampons. Ooh. This is like the warmest sweater in the game. Kawachan. And here's our technical backpack. So, technical backpack. This is why we're here. Sturdier backpack with all the bells and whistles. You can carry more gear before becoming encumbered. So, if you look right now, we are 76 pound capacity because we're a little bit tired. It's going to give us plus 11 pounds. So we're going to take it. And look, carrying capacity has increased. However, we are still very heavy because we are tired and I'm a hoarder. So we're going to take this because I've used this a bit. We're going to have to drop some of this stuff. Do I have quality tools? I'm going to take them. I don't know if I do. I think I have regular tools. I don't remember if we have quality tools. It's been a minute. I don't want that. So, but guys, this is where we're going to leave off tonight because I need to go get ready for work. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Here's this note in case you guys want to read it. Just says how our unfortunate hiker met his demise. So, he died. He didn't make it. There is usually actually a body down here. It's usually over here with a rifle, or not a rifle, a revolver, but I guess we didn't get that lucky. Maybe he'll be up there or something, I don't know. We'll look for him next time. But, guys, it was great hanging out with y'all. Y'all. Ew. From New Jersey. I'll say y'all. But it was nice to hang out with you guys today. Leave your adventures in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and whack that like button for me. It really helps the channel out. Tells me what you guys like, what you guys don't. Take a look. I did put a series up called Northgard. Let me know if it's worth posting those videos. They haven't gotten a whole lot of viewership just yet, but I know it's not the long dark, so take a look at those videos and see what you think. as always, go ahead and share your adventures below, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later, Gators.